Today I'm sharing 4 easy DIY wood crafts that are perfect for rustic home decor lovers. These budget-friendly wood projects are simple, beginner-friendly, and add warm farmhouse charm to any space. Welcome to the Chic Show. Today's playlist is hosted by Rustic and Lace DIY, Divine Designs, and Craft Crumbs. I have an abundance of Scrabble letters, some that I have thrifted and some that I purchased at Dollar General. I'm arranging these so that one side says clean and one side says dirty. I'm going to be gluing these together and also gluing them onto this little coffee stirrer stick. The one thing I wish I had done differently was I wish I had put the letters right side up on the top. And I know it's hard to tell which is the top, but whenever you flip the word over, you can tell the word that's right side up is actually on the bottom. So I wish I had done it the opposite. So if you choose to remake this DIY, be sure and do that. I trimmed off the excess wood with my miter shears, and I have some little magnets glued onto the back of the tiles. And now I can put this on my dishwasher or my washing machine so I'll know whatever is inside is clean or dirty. I'll leave the paint just as it is on this arrow. I chose just to add a rub-on transfer from IOD's Fairy Tale Florals. So once I had what I wanted, I just cut it out and then rubbed it on with the rub-on transfer tool. I chose 2 of these flourishes. I put one at the bottom and I'll put another one at the top.
No, I don't wanna waste my time. No.
I chose a couple of flowers for the middle of the arrow and I applied these in the same manner. At the top, I only used part of the flourish since it was such a smaller area. Once everything was applied, I went back with my finger sander and I just sanded over it lightly so that it wouldn't look so fresh on top of this rustic wood.
While wishing for something better, I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't.
This is a piece that I got from Dollar General. I did get it at 90% off, so it was only 50 cents. Now I'm going to give it a coat of black chalk paint. I'm just using Waverly in ink. I chose to use some of the rub-on transfers from IOD's Home Sweet Home rub-on transfer booklet. I'm just trying to decide here which ones I want to use and where I want to put them. I applied the transfers. I went around the edge of the cutting board with my little sanding tool and I sanded all the way back down to the wood because I didn't want that blue paint to show. Rub-on transfers are super simple to use. You just use the little tool that they give you with the transfers and I rub and lift as I go. And this is in real time. This is not sped up, so this is how quickly that this particular one went. I did the same thing at the bottom with the fork and spoon, and again, this is in real time. This is not sped up. I do always take my fingers and kind of rub down to make sure everything is stuck to the surface, and then I like to go back with a gentle sand and just sand over the top of those so that it really burnishes down into that wood. Lastly, I sealed everything up with some black wax, and I did this mainly because of the edges that I sanded. There were some places where that blue paint showed, so I wanted to darken that up. Either way, chalk paint and rub-on transfers do need to be sealed with something. I hope these DIY wood crafts inspired you to create something beautiful for your home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more easy rustic home decor and budget-friendly DIY projects. Don't forget to check out the host channels and the playlist in the description box below, and I recommend this video right here to watch next. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share the chic. Bye now.